Greetings, CI Stalkers. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to episode 119 of Wendigos, which originally streamed live on Twitch. It's impressive how many of the nodes are on the left side of the map. Yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on the left, 1 on the right, or 10 on the left. There's these. Because I tend to build my bases in combat series near the middle of the map unless there's some sort of strategic reason not to. Because when you're in the middle of the map, you have the longest time to react to raids. But I'm slightly right of center. Because this is like 128, and this is obviously just 100 or something. This is like not as far. So... oh, I'm not nice and centered anymore. This is probably around center. I don't run the minimap mod, so it's hard to exactly tell. Can we see the art of some of the new guns? Well, none of the new guns are, ew, you made a good one. None of the new guns are, excellent. I think what I'm going to do is, let's smelt weapon of... good ferro rifles. So if a ferro rifle is only good quality, we'll smelt it back down and put it back into circulation. So smelt, let's rename this, good or less, less than good ferro rifle. Copy and link paste. Okay. That's the more than sign. Well, whatever, as long as I can read it. As long as I know roughly what it means. So how's that psi focus coming? Because I am itching to trigger. So Glitch is not quite there yet. He should probably hit the threshold today. Mallet, not quite there yet either. Let me sort of put my thumb on the scale. So the zones are assigned, and now they're scheduled to meditate. Inspire creativity with Mallet. Ooh. Let's try for a royal bed for that last couple. For our newlyweds, actually. I'm not going to do a prediction here because he's only construction 11. So my guess is going to be masterwork and not like the legendary, but we'll see. More blood-soaked jade scanned on the left. It's a pattern. It is a pattern. Would scanning on the world map for plasteel help? Yeah, I've done that a whole lot. I've done that like 4 or 5 times already. The reason I'm not doing that right now is leaving the map tile during reactor raids is foolish, dangerous, unnecessary. Because you're in no way able to provide backup if backup is needed, so I tend to avoid doing that if it's, yeah. I'm about to kick off the raids. The only thing delayed right now is Mallet because he got an inspiration and I want to use it instead of have him meditate. But it's a little calm before the storm. So Glitch is almost all the way there. And I think what I might do is turn him into a dedicated caster. No, I really like the Locust armor. So I'll keep him what he's in, the vest and the armor. Because the Locust armor is really powerful for tactical advantage. And keeping him in the cataphract helmets is also pretty safe. Really? Yeah. Bye-bye, power. Yep, it was masterwork. So this is Zleb and Barber's bed. So, Zleb, you want to install it? Someone? Marauder's doing it? Yeah, I'm glad I didn't trigger the reactor raids in the middle of this. That'd be bad. Not that it would actually really matter, because I don't have autonomous weapons. I don't have turrets, so it kind of wouldn't matter. So Eli and Ambers, you're another couple. Check. Glitch and Raptor, obviously, Shredder and Ven. And then Apoleus and Dux. And I believe that's all the couples, and now they all have really good beds. When'd you get a partner? Oh, long ago. You've had a partner many streams. I don't know when that happened, but it's been a while. Well, we have almost complete idleness across the board here, thanks to the solar flare. Trying to get some of the manual labor done before we have to focus on fighting. So getting a nice stockpile of meat and rice and all that food. Looks like all this rice is just going to die off as a result of the solar flare, which means all of the heal root here, yeah, it's gone. It's gone because it was unplugged. And it's starting to die off now. Oh well. You were with Aguvin. I just changed Ven's name from Aguvin to Ven, which is probably what threw you. So if you're wondering about the art, Apoleus' porcupine. This weapon engraved with an illustration of Apoleus, inscribing her name on the advanced component. More of that generic advanced component inscribing. So I ought to get all of the excellent rifles equipped. So if I'm not mistaken, I only have 5 of 8. Yep. And that is true. So Mallet's almost there. I would say I feel pretty safe powering up the reactor tomorrow morning. What do you guys think? Is it time? All that Hurut died. I hate long solar flares. Because there's nothing to do about hydroponic death. Would putting all the untainted clothing outside in a pile and burning it be a good idea? Sure, but I don't have any tainted clothing right now. It's all been destroyed. I think. Most of it. 99% of it. I have it be automatically burned in the smelters, which is a lot less effortful. Ooh, a shoot frenzy for Viper right before the reactor raids. So the 4th of April, May, we'll kick this off. Hey, Tangier. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good myself. Happy New Year to you. Is this excellent? It is. That would be Marauders, I believe. We're getting through it. Slash just got a shoot frenzy as well. Oh man, lots of shoot frenzies. Good. I don't think that there's a ceremony I can kick off that would make people happy, but most of these inspirations is a result of the wedding, I suspect. You wish there was a gun rack in vanilla? Yeah, I mean, there's shelves. I know it's not the same, but kind of still works a little. All right, it's almost morning time. Everybody voted yes, so I'm just gonna hide that poll, and we'll start this up at sunrise, which is, I would say, now. Here we go. Just gonna save just in case, and the reactor is ready to power up. The process will take about 15 days. The energy signature will be detectable from a long distance away. This sort of energy signature indicates interstellar flight capability and will attract gangs of desperate raiders and swarms of deadly mechanoids. You'll be assaulted with an intensity you've never seen. Make sure your defenses are prepared first. Defenses? What defenses? I don't use defenses. I use Wendigo. We're in it now. Survive the reactor raids. Kind of the only priority now. There's not going to be a lot of polling because it's just basically survival. Really? Already? Game? Already. You wasted no time. They don't have any scary death weapons, doomsday launchers or anything like that. This is a siege. Duck's wife is here, which is good, because Dux's lover is a Polius, so let's kill his wife, who is a paramedic. She's cannibal, though. She's just had no combat skills. How should I deal with this? How should I deal with this raid? Anti-grain warhead. Doomsday launcher. Psi casting, traditional combat, or mortar shelling. It's up to you. What you want to do. So, for the record, I have got 3 anti-grain warheads. I have got... You know, I actually am not sure I have a doomsday launcher. I have triple launchers, so... Doomsday launcher might not even be an option. I think I used it. Yeah, I remember using it now. Psi casting would be probably not Neuroquake, but like trying to berserk them to get the kill themselves or something. Because I do have 2 Psi casters capable of doing that. Traditional combat is pretty straightforward. It would be tank and spank. And then mortar shelling, because I have very capable shooters. I am very accurate with mortars, so it's possible that I'll be able to use a mortar and hit their mortar shells, triggering a chain explosion and taking them out. There was also, I guess, the madness, but I'll save the madness for like mech clusters, because the madness seems to be the strongest against mech clusters because it wipes them out real good like. As Fangface says, save the booms for harder enemies. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, is I wanted to leave the option to you, but obviously this siege here of only 70 humans is not that challenging. The only challenging thing about it would be, I would say, the amount of low shield packs, which is, there is no good counter for low shield packs, other than maybe skipping the low shield packer away from the group and then having them trigger it where it's not going to provide cover. And then the other challenge would be the amount of like shielded brawlers, because there's a pretty sizable amount of brawlers here. If I take a look at the enemies and sort by equipment, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 shielded brawlers, which is not insignificant because trying to break 10 shields takes a little bit of time. But it looks like traditional combat will be the thing we do. So I'm going to throw some side casting in there because that's kind of what traditional combat is for us. But I'm not going to solely do side cast, so let's get this set up. There's also the possibility of calling in friendlies, but I'm not going to use that because I don't think it was really needed for a siege of this insignificant quantity. But we're on the raid red now, even though it messes with my green screen. I need to fix that, don't I? It doesn't fix it. Yeah, whatever. I think you guys will be okay. So, what do they have for range? They have bolties 2, assault rifles 3, feral rifle 1, or feral anti-material rifle 1. So they don't have a ton of range. They're mostly close, not a whole lot of far. And I'll probably want to wait for them to call down their supplies so I can have a small chance at getting some free mortar shells out of this. Because I can use that against the next set of enemies. Hey, one of them is an onion. Where are you, onion? Oni the Onion Victoria. Yoda, what do you think about onions? Dogs don't eat onions. You were right. Yeah, it's also possible that I can have their low shield packers trigger cover for me. Am I inside range here? No, no, no. Okay, I'm just outside their range. I'm gonna back up a little bit, though. A lot of them have frag grenades, too. Okay, there's their shells. Here we are. Let's see if we can't steal a low shield packer for our own. So the anarchist. Do I have anarchist select? Or let me select Hamilton. He's dead. Oh, someone just killed a relative or something. Wife of Dux is dead. So Dux, who killed your wife? Yeah, I know she's dead. I want to select her. Oh, here she is. Ven killed her. Alright, so Dux is not gonna like Ven very much. Nope, not very much at all. That was beautiful? Well, thank you. Nothing like using the enemy's weapons against them. So the other thing I'm going to need to do is to focus on the fragnators, because I don't want to be pushed out of my cover. Alright, there's another low shielder. Let me try to steal another low shielder, so let me identify one. Nails is one. Any of them here? It's really hard to tell, because sometimes it doesn't really pop up. I think Nails might be their only low shielder left. I don't think that's true, though. I saw more than that. My brawler should be ready. Alright, Nails. Where are you? They have 2, 3 fragnators. That could really mess you up. Okay, Nails is slightly out of range. Oh, there's also Onion. The Onion Knight is another low shielder. Alright, so there's my second low shield pack. Let's kill him. Here, you two kill Nails. Leb, you two as well. You guys cover Glitch. And let's march forward into the next bubble. Glitch, I'm gonna have you skip Mr. Fragnator away. And then I think we're good. Oh, I heard someone threw. Yep, someone threw a nade. It's right there. So I'm gonna back up. Oh, it's really only on moles. Alright, moles, jump. Who needs treatment? Moles got hit while jumping. Not hard, though. Alright, brawlers to the front. More frag nades. Alright, so let's back up. I think the amount of damage that we've done to them is pretty near fatal. So I think it will be really easy to clean the rest up at this point. I guess Eli's still in the air. There you are. I don't want to offer them the cover, though, so let's keep backing up. I'll draw the line in the sand up, or snow up here. And now as they come to me, we'll just shred them. Some moles got nicked. Yeah, that's nothing. Eli got nicked, but again, it's nothing. And now they're just walking into their death, more or less. One last. Ooh, Tanya. Alright, taking some light damage. Let's back up so we don't, it's more about the, okay, they're already fleeing. It's more about the durability of our armor than anything else. And away they go. Bye! So their shells are in good condition, if we want them. So let's see here. Marauder. Hall. And Slashed. Hall. They also have some components down there as well, so Cowley. Hall. 2 shreds, you say? Yep, that was pretty good. Pretty efficient. I mean, I got a little shot here. Most of my injuries were only like the last 5 seconds of battle. But most of them were also superficial, because they were just spraying and praying. It was not really hard hitting at all. I think because of the... Yeah, I'll use industrial meds. We have enough industrial meds. Industrial meds will allow you to recover faster. Mallet never even psycasted. Glitch barely psycasted. Just a few skips. Bye, John. I'm also going to want to get the reinforced barrels if I want to shell end them anymore. I think one thing I'm going to do, just for simplicity's sake, because there's just simply not going to be enough manpower to clean up after these raids, is I'm going to keep them all forbidden and only unforbid the things that I absolutely want, so that I cherry pick the loot. Because I don't think it's reasonable to try to bring in everything that we see out here. It's just too much work. Uh-oh. That must be hand grenades or something. But where is it? Because I don't want to step on it. Oh, right there. The blood trails are... It's like a striped flag. So, meds and go juice we'll take back. I'm not really manufacturing my own go juice. We've just been stealing it from dead people, so that's always useful. I'm not going to worry about the package of ramen meals because none of that is cannibal. I'll leave it out there. One thing I'm going to want to do is the chem fuel from animal. Let's put the animal meats in this stockpile instead of the human meat, because we have a lot of animal meats and we're going to be making our chem fuel out of that. Let's do some tending. I could caravan to pick all the good stuff, but I don't think it's all that necessary. I think we'll be fine just having them auto haul. And most of these, no one really took a lot of damage. We're already cleaned up. So Dux is going to be a little pissy, I think, because your wife died. So, Cheese, do you have counsel? You do. Let's counsel Dux so that doesn't become an issue. Because having someone get a mental break in the middle of, like, combat is super fatal. So we have a 72% chance to have a good result of counseling Dux, and hopefully we remove that -20. We did! So, -20, +20. Perfect. Totally offset that your wife died thing. Now, unfortunately, you're going to hate Ven, and that might cause some more social fights. That's one of the reasons why I always try to have the person that's related to the victim to be the one that takes the final shot, because you won't end up hating yourself, but you will hate the person who kills them. So, you know, it's hard to do. I do it as often as I can, but in this case, obviously, Dux will absolutely hate Ven for a long time, if not forever. Couldn't be avoided because there was 73 enemies and I couldn't cherry pick which one would not shoot Paolo or whatever her name was. Paola. I don't know. Whatever her name was. But maybe I rip her skull out. Paola. Hey, ducks, go tear your ex's skull out. The healing answers. Look at my roster here. We have 2 hurt people. 22 out of 25 that will heal like in an hour. 34 damage, 5 damage. Yep, we'll be fully healed in like a few hours. Oh, you're having a picnic with your paramedic wife, ex-wife. Enjoy. And that was ducks. So let's see, what can we do? This skull here of Roman. Oh yeah, I hate Roman. Let's move Roman's skull here so that Glitch can appreciate it. And then we'll put Dux's X's right next to Dux's bed. The way she would want it to be. I think a very metal thing for Wendigos to do would be to use a skull as an urn. Burn the rest of the body in respect, so we don't eat it. Or maybe we eat it anyway. Who knows? Hey, more plasteel. Just not that convenient. But very, very cool, because that's a large node. My last node was very small and is almost tapped. I don't think it's all that reasonable to try to mine this plasteel. It's too far away from the center of the base. Which would put whoever's out there in mortal danger. But it's cool to know that it's there. Hey, we got some of the last rifles that we need. So Marauder, or rather Ven. There's yours. Ducks, there's yours. And then I think we're done, right? Yeah, we're done. Barrel rifles are done. So the next thing that we're going to want to do is to make sniper rifles so that if we're fighting centipedes, we can, you know, shoot them better. So excellent. Make 8. So I have 2 that meet the threshold. Not very many. But now everybody has excellent barrel rifles, which is very cool. Now Moles is the only one hurt, and she'll be fully recovered in like an hour. Oh, here we go. Oh no. This is the Bulkastrator. I thought it was another raid. I'm not going to chance them walking out, but it's going to suck. Well, it's not that cold. I'll let them get close. So, we have 13 days left. That's not that bad. I hope the reactor raids don't disappoint, though. I would personally be pretty upset if I don't end up getting some mega raids, because this siege was pretty easily handled. Yeah, the ones wearing power armor I'm going to unforbid because we can melt their power armor down from plasteel. Whatever, everybody else can stay out here. Words of love would help to fix the relationship thing face, but it wears off, and it's not a good use of psi focus during reactor raids. If it wasn't a reactor raid, yeah, you could words of love. All right. Bulk goods with almost no silver. That's a bummer. That sucks. Buying components is going to be necessary because we are going through them very, very fast. I'll buy steel. Sell the tech prof. Don't need it. Sell the far skip. Don't need it. Sell the heart. Small stacks of plain leather can go. because it's not enough to make a duster out of. Unfortunately, they don't have any special weapons that I can buy. But they're a bulk goods trader, so that was kind of known. And done. I need to donate 15. Six, 8, 10, 12, 15. Cool. Please don't leave the components out there. I don't think I'm going to have to dev mode in a super raid if the reactor raids are pathetic. I don't think that will be necessary. If the reactor raids are underwhelming, there's other things we could do. Oh, Apoleus probably should not be the one making the sniper rifles. Because he's crafter 16 or 17? Almost on the cusp of 17. Yeah, we're gonna want Shredder to pick that task up. Does remind me though, how is my tea doing? $148. Let's get another shelf out here for tea. That's blocks an interaction spot. Oh god, there's here. That'll work. Where are the raids, Randy? My wealth is almost 1 million. And this is the oddest I mean, I guess I started the reactor here, so we're probably gonna have another raid soon. It does seem like an odd, peaceful gap time. I don't like it. I wanted more bloodshed. I'm gonna make it only up to 30 advanced components and then work on the regular components, because regular components is a much needed reagent or material when making sniper rifles. They'll all drop at once. Don't you get like one a day? Depends on the difficulty. Sometimes you get more than one a day. All right, here we go. We got another bison. So spinning up that old raffle timer. This is the newest member of our tribe. Animals, I'm going to let you haul. Even though I have serious misgivings about that. You are just animals. I am going to strip the power armored ones so that we can melt their power armor down for some additional resources. I thought there was 3 with power armor. Maybe we already butchered the 3rd. Oh no, here he is. Shale, thank you for the resub. Change the sniper build to make it for you. I will as soon as Apollo finishes his one. If I didn't, this would be resources wasted. So I'm just waiting for him to finish. And it was good quality, so yeah, serves me right. All right, this is for totally did the wrong thing. For trader. Inspired trade with glitch. Awesome. How long until I can bring in another? Well, won't do social. That doesn't answer that. Callie, what about you? Day and a half. All unfinished stuff I'm just going to stick in this stockpile so we don't carry it so far away. Because I see someone like Amber's starting to run away with the unfinished components. It's not very helpful. Yeah, I'm seriously starting to become disappointed. This reactor rate is, making me sad, man. One little siege. I guess it's only been one day. Also make the smelting bill for sniper rifles. I'm not quite ready to do that yet because I don't have a decent amount. I guess what I could do is do normal and worse. And then once we start to get some good ones, because they're not equipped. So if I start smelting the I want some sniper rifle. I'd rather have good sniper rifles than no sniper rifles. So this here, smelt, let's rename this smelt greater than normal sniper rifle. And quality normal or keep the good ones for now. Copy. And link paste. Alrighty. So, 25 plasteel per marine armor. Not terrible. For, you know, free kills. Not terrible. I don't think there's anything really worth much left out here. Given that I have nothing else going on, I'm going to unforbid it. I thought I was going to have raid after raid after raid after raid, but silly little Randy decided to torture me the meanest way. You know, there's Randy going hard, sending you raid after raid after raid, and then there's Randy going, oh, you wanted raids? Yeah, screw you. No raids for you. And that's, I feel, what he's doing. How desperate am I for those rifles? You mean for a work drive or something like that? I'm not that desperate. I mean, obviously the excellent sniper rifles are way better than the normal ones. So here's a good example. At excellent and medium, excellent at medium and long range is 100% accurate. Good is not 100% accurate at medium and long range. So a big jump from good to excellent, but they're not that important. It's gonna make a 2% or 3% difference in a large, long fight. We only have about 5 digs left on this. And that's the raffle timer for the little one. Ron the Bison. Oh! More scattered. Alright, well, let's make sure that there's no nonsense inside the hospital this time. Barbara would not appreciate that. We will start our clearing here, because it's right in our ranch. I don't like that. And I'm gonna just lay into the pause button a little bit to make sure that I get a full accounting of where these mechs are. Also, go red. Apple Talk, thanks for the follow. So, I'm gonna keep the pause for a second just to see. It doesn't look like too many. It's just more about where they are. So there's one close to Fangface. Fangface is a little bit of danger because there's 3 between him and the inside, getting inside. So I'll keep that in mind. Have him start to jump. I don't see any inside my territory other than this one in the ranch. Right? I don't see any transport pods, so let's hope that that is true. Ambers, get up nice and close to whatever this is. And then my shooters are just gonna wait for it to pop out. Viper, just keep going. And So this is... Oh, it's only a Lancer. It's dead. And Fangface. All right. Let's rendezvous out here. Somehow or another, the stupid centipede hasn't seen you. I don't know how, but I love it. Liz, are you okay? You might have to face a Scyther. I think the best for Blizz would be... Let me set up a temporary area and have Blizz head for here. I think if he's going to get away from the this being chopped up by a Scyther, it's going to be that way. So we have a pikeman and 2 centipedes east. That's going to be our next fight. Keep moving. Make sure that nobody's out of position. Yeah, I'm a little worried for Blizz. So Glitch, go back for Blizz. Use your mind magic. Ooh, Blizz got in. Blizz got in. Blizz is good. Blizz to the inside the barn. And delete the area one. I don't need that anymore. Alright, this little Inferno is going to be within our range in a second, so I'm going to have... I'm being also shot at from the north by pikes. I gotta keep them together so there's not too much friendly fire, because if I spread too far out, we could friendly fire one another. Alright, that's dead. No damage yet. I think what I'm gonna do is actually pivot south and take this out. We do have some Scythers going through the trickle traps. You two. Back to the trickle traps. Alright, my shooters hug the edge of the wall so that the centipede can't see you. Did you just get shot at? Yeah, you just got shot at. That's obnoxious. Excuse you. That is one dead Senny. You two hop twice so that this one doesn't get to shoot at us. Again, another centipede with no damage. This is becoming a little outrageous. Maybe I could continue this trend. I'm gonna try to have like a 0 injury clear. So we've got 2 Scythers and a Lancer coming in, and eventually more mech. Malik, let's keep a 0 injury clear here. Can. Nope, Moles took damage. From us! That doesn't count in my book. Alright, back up north. We'll lay a little trap for Mr. Centipede, which is already leaving. And Zertran and Slast, let's go join with Barbara and Moles. Just waiting for the centipede to get within range, and then we'll spring that. I don't have any more enemies coming in from the... Oh, it keeps turning around. Well, that's fine. I'll just... Scorpion, get over here to it. Alright, so that's dead. Let's hunt that one. I think that's the closest. To alleviate some of the pressure on the people that are in the guarding the maze. Who shot? Moles? Shot by Islotus. Missed the centipede, hit her torso. Her shield belt hasn't even come back online. It's still offline. That's a long time without a shield belt. Sucks to be you. So far, no... Nope. Incorrect. No damage suffered from mechs. It's only been friendly fire. And not for a lack of trying, because I've had plenty of opportunity of these mechs brawling with me. But they just haven't sealed the deal. Uh-oh. Amber's belt broke. Get her out of there. Another one down. No hits. It's kind of getting ridiculous. All right, at this point, let's just get the rest of the shooters shooting. Because they're all using the feed trap. While I schedule everybody inside, so when they're not drafted, they do their own thing. Is anyone a doctor here? No. But Raptor, go tend to your daughter. Okay. Now I'm gonna push these two brawlers up close so that if the centipede doesn't die very, very quickly, it can't get shots off on me. Oh, Moles got hit again. Okay, so they got me once. Ah, you got me once. Acceptable, considering the last time I had a scattered mech drop, I died. Yo, Pike, don't be shooting at me. All right, Moles, let's get you patched up yet again. And there's only, I think, one pikeman. Yeah, there's just this pikeman left. Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm just excusing everybody else that doesn't need to be in the fight. We'll just have the crank crew crank through the last pikey. They hit me once. I am deeply sorry. I hit me once, so I guess we're tied. I did half the work of the mechs. What did more damage? The pikeman actually did far more damage. Well, no, actually that's not true. Yeah, the pikeman did about twice as much damage as the friendly fire. So, oh well. Thank you for tuning into the Wendigos, which originally was streamed live January 2nd. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. Discord has events and notifications that you can sign up for. Links to that can be found in the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, fellow Wendigos, and be safe out there.